Hi, I'm Scott Foster with Providence Farms LLC, and this is video segment 1-01, Brain Organ Health, IQ, and Cognitive Function. Thanks for joining us. In session 1-00 Health Series Episode 1 Introduction, we discussed that omega-3 fatty acids are essential for a healthy brain organ. Our brains are largely made up of fats. In fact, 60% of the brain is fat. It would make sense, and science confirms, that the more omega-3 fatty acids we take in, since our bodies do not make this essential fatty acid, the more readily our brain's health can be improved or maintained. And remember, it is optimal to maintain a relationship of 2 omega-6 molecules to every 1 omega-3 molecule. It is as important to avoid excessive omega-6 intake, as in the case of grain-finished beef, as it is to ensure consumption of adequate amounts of omega-3 fatty acids. The current ratio of the total average Western diet averages more like 20 omega-6 to every 1 omega-3 fatty acids. That's right. Unfortunately, I said 20 to 1. That's bad. So, anything we can consistently do to keep omega-3 fatty acids in our diet in the proper relationship to our omega-6 fatty acid intake, we would be prudent to do so, especially if in the process we strengthened reliable, ethical, sustainable, holistic suppliers of the good foodstuffs we need and shore up the land, plant, wildlife, and water resources in the region where we live. Many experts will recommend eating salmon, krill, anchovies, tuna, or other oily fish, which is great, but at the same time warn people about taking in too much wild-caught fish for fear of mercury contamination. That's right, mercury. Unfortunately, that is a real concern. We should still eat fish at least once per week, according to experts, but must be careful not to take in too much. There is also no shortage of experts recommending omega-3 supplements, but that doesn't sound very sustainable. It seems safe to us at Providence Farms to presume that our intelligent designer has furnished in each habitable ecosystem adequate sources of essential nutrients for us to thrive. Therefore, especially in the Midwestern United States, it seems logical to incorporate pasture-raised red meat, poultry, and eggs raised on grass until slaughter into our diets as a prime source of essential fatty acids like omega-3s. That is apparently what the intelligent design seems to have intended all along. When we take in consistent supplies of omega-3 fatty acids, our brains are healthy at all stages. Here are some examples of what I mean. First, when a group of pregnant women were given omega-3 supplements from 24 weeks gestation through delivery of their babies versus those mothers given unfortified placebo rations, the children with added omega-3s in their diet, quote, had significant effects on the performance of problem-solving tasks, end quote, at 9 months, according to a 2007 AD study by the University of Connecticut. Secondly, a group of pregnant mothers was given supplements of omega-3 fatty acids from the 18th week of pregnancy through the 3rd month of breastfeeding after delivery, and another group given supplementation of corn oil lacking the omega-3 additives. At 4 years of age, the children were tested, and those whose mothers had access to the omega-3 supplement, quote, scored higher on the mental processing composite of the KABC intelligence test at 4 years of age as compared with children whose mothers had taken the corn oil, end quote, 106.4 versus 102.3. This according to the 2003 AD study by the Institute of Nutrition Research in Oslo, Norway. This shows the tremendous impact omega-3 fatty acids building blocks have on our brain organ. Thirdly, a University of Pennsylvania study discovered when cataloging IQs of a group of 541 Chinese children, approximately 12 years of age, that, quote, as compared to children who never or seldom ate fish, those having more frequent fish intake had higher verbal, performance, and full-scale IQ scores, as well as a lower total sleep disturbance score, end quote, by as much as 7 points on the full IQ scale, the normal range being from 100 to 110 for most people. This is a huge move on the intelligence scale. The fish consumed were oily fish laden with omega-3 fatty acids, of course, which was the interest of the study. The impact of omega-3s on the developing brain organ. Lastly, a group of 8 to 10-year-old boys was given low dose, high dose, or no dose of omega-3 fatty acid supplement in a 2010 AD University of Cincinnati study for 8 weeks and asked to perform tasks requiring sustained attention. Using functional magnetic resonance imaging, MRI technology, the boys who were being supplemented with the omega-3 fatty acids had noticeably recordable increases in certain brain activities that were proportional to the low or high dose of omega-3 nutrient they had consumed. The placebo group that received no additional omega-3 in their diet showed a digression in the same specific brain activity as the rigorous 8-week trial wore on. This shows again the pronounced impact that omega-3s can have on our brain organ to both improve and maintain its health and performance, and why foods containing healthy omega-3s and other vital nutrients should be part of our sustainable diet consistently. There are many, many other studies supporting these same findings regarding good brain organ health and performance from childhood through young adulthood. You can access all the studies referenced herein by clicking on the link embedded in the transcript received with this video to go directly to the study itself, or the research links are available on our website. We will deal with cognitive decline in mature adults in later episodes. Suffice it to say, the message we want to communicate to our audience is this: humans need a consistent, sustainable, holistic supply of omega-3 fatty acids without an overload of omega-6 fatty acids that would negate the benefit. The omega-6 fatty acids are introduced by grain feeding the cattle and other meat livestock and by exclusively grain feeding poultry that were designed to live on and eat grass. We can find a good portion of the omega-3s we need in grass-fed and finished beef, pasture-raised poultry, and pasture-raised eggs grown right here in our region. The omega-3 fatty acids in most plants like flax seeds don't offer the digestibility and availability of the two of the most important omega-3 elements, DHA and EPA, like meat and eggs products do. Please check out our supply of locally raised, grass-fed and finished beef and pastured poultry and egg products at www.pasturesofprovidence.com, or find a sustainable, holistic source for these products near you. You'll be glad you did. Be well, advance the greater good, and God be with you.